Hello Pisces, my name is Kelsey and this is Young Blood Tarot. I am doing a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces placements. And we are going to start out with the Rainbow Brainskull Oracle deck here. And then after that I will move into the Tarot and then we'll touch on a couple more Oracle decks for you. But I've been really loving this one lately, Pisces, really feeling into its energy. So let's go ahead and get something for you here. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, 4 it is. I used to live in fear, so I know the area well. Yep, it hasn't changed much. So I feel like this is just a reminder that fear is like a monster that preys on us all. And I feel like you've moved out of this fearful area, Pisces, but it can always come to revisit. So just be vigilant against that fear. You know, live your life with faith and the ultimate good outcome for yourself. That's what I'm seeing for you here right now. Forever and wherever you will go, the choice is always yours to vibrate high or vibrate low. Okay? I love that one. All right. So you can, you know, let that fear take a hold of you, or you can fight against it. You can choose to be strong. You can choose to have faith. You can choose to move forward, you know, knowing that you get to lean into that higher self, that you get to stay in that positive voice here, Pisces. Ooh, I love this. When I first saw this card, I really put myself in this position, so I want to invite you to do that too. Would you be nervous performing for a galaxy you'd never see again? Or would you just let it all out there? Would you just belt the loudest you ever had? You know, if you just popped into this performance dimension, knowing that you'd pop right out, what would you come up with? Excuse me, Pisces. How would you let your spirit shine? You know? And that's kind of what this life is. You know, we're popping in and we're popping back out. So let go of that fear, okay? Let go of that fear. Be unabashedly you. You are so beautiful. And then infinite freedom of thought is your foundation. Okay, I am... Oh, I was going to grab the guidebook, but it's not at hand. So let me just go off my intuition here. So I feel like this is calling you to meditate, to not judge your thoughts. I feel like in addition to that and like letting go of that, you know, connection and judgment of thoughts, like in other times also don't judge your thoughts. Don't judge, you know, the things that flow through your head, because you're the only person that sees that. That's the place where you're free to think whatever you want and even challenge your own thoughts, you know? I definitely do that. I'll have a thought pop up in my head and say, that's not my voice, but I'm not going to judge myself for that. I just know that, you know, that's not what I really believe. So let your mind wander. This is a beautiful landscape here, you know, with these waterfalls and these stars. So I feel like this is just really asking you to feel into your dreamer energy here. And instead of letting those fearful thoughts run your mind, you know, kind of bliss out into that creative space here. And don't be afraid to let some of that out into the world when you find something beautiful. Love it. All right, let's go ahead and get some tarot messages now. We're trying to get some general energies for the sign of Pisces. So wherever Pisces is in your chart, if you are a Sun Pisces and you don't know the rest of your chart, all you need is your birthplace and your birth time, Pisces. You can just do a quick Google search and find a birth chart calculator. That's going to give you all the info you need. I love listening to my, well, my rising and moon sign are the same, but my rising moon and Venus readings as well. Just going to give you insights into different parts of your life. You know, because your sun sign is like your higher goal, your, you know, your higher identity and your overall purpose in life. But the rising, that's kind of how other people see you, the face you put front. Your moon is your emotions. And then your Venus is going to be love and abundance. So extra love and money insight for you there, Pisces. So I invite you to do that if that's something you have not yet done. Okay, the Emperor coming in with some strong masculine energy here. He's the defender, he's the protector, he's the ruler. Let's see what else. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So you have a huge new financial opportunity that can grow you into this Emperor here. So this can definitely be like the boss, the business leader. So, you know, whatever little pentacle is coming your way, grab onto it, plant it. It's going to grow into something huge for you here. Then we've got the Five of Torches. So there will be some competition. You are going to have to, you know, climb this mountain here. So anything, you know, that's worth something is worth working for. So I do see this as like being a journey of turning this pentacle into this Emperor status here. Then we've got the Princess of Swords here. So she's on a mission. She's our investigator of the tarot, you know. She's the one that explores new ideas. She looks into things. She's a planner. She's a researcher. And it looks like she's super determined to get what she wants. So the competition ain't got nothing on you, Pisces. You've got what it takes to make this journey here. All right. Let's see what challenges that you need to be aware of right now, Pisces. So, Spirit, let's get some challenges that might be coming up for Pisces right now as they make this journey into their emperorhood. Yeah. Okay, so the Knight. So I'm feeling here something to do with dreams. I'm feeling like really like your fears having a toll on you here, since this is a challenge. You've got that super dreamy energy, and I just see like the rain falling down, looking like tears on this person's face. The moon looking overhead, this like pensive energy here. So it may be that you're having nightmares, or, you know, thoughts are just coming to you at night and making you feel down, making you feel not good enough, filling your head with fears and doubts. Then we've got the Chariot and the Tower coming out. Okay. So I do feel like there's a shot coming in for you. I feel like you're just like going full speed ahead on something, but you know, there's something that's holding you back, and that's this like old mindset, this mindset of fears, these things that were, you know, taught to you as you were a child, or like through the negative experiences that you've had in life that have caused you to lose some faith and confidence in yourself, you know? So you're trying to charge in, you're trying to head toward this victory, but this tower just comes crashing down. And what this tower is for you is just the things that you haven't yet dealt with in your faulty foundation. So I really feel like this is going to be a time for you to do some soul searching, to let out, you know, the inner demons that have been lurking within. You know, with this Chariot card, this is like keeping it all together, like all the subconscious, reining it in and pushing it towards a victory. But you can't do that forever. You have to deal with the things that are deep down. You have to deal with those fears that are coming up. And that's going to be your challenge here. Okay. So I definitely want to get some blessings and opportunities that are coming in for you. What's going to be the best way for you to work through that? To get that spiritual healing that you need right now. Give us some signs, Spirit. We need a clue for some blessings coming in for Pisces right now. So we've got the Seven of Torches, the Seven of Swords, so 7-7 coming in for you here. The Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Okay. So what I see here for you, Pisces, is that you have learned some lessons. And, you know, the opportunity for you here is to incorporate those lessons and to stay at that higher ground, and don't let these attacks that are coming toward you wear you down. Don't let them, you know, put you in a place where you forget who you are, where you forget all the demons you've already faced, where you used to live in this fearful place. You know, you have a choice here. You have a choice to vibe high or low. So your opportunity is to fight for that higher self, fight for that higher ground you've gained. And then also to strategize. So I do feel like it is going to be a challenging time for you, but you will, you know, be able to gain the upper hand by really taking your time to come up with a plan here. So yes, these swords are stolen, but they're stolen with a good purpose. They're stolen with the purpose to defend, and to defend in like a more protected, safe way. Okay, so you have that opportunity to really take your time, come up with a plan, know what the best way to move forward is, and implement that, and keep that knowledge to yourself a little bit. We've also got the opportunity for you here to walk away from something that's no longer making you happy. So to let these sorrows go, you know. You can often dwell in this watery, emotional place. You know, you're checking these cups like, are you sure there's no wine left in these? Like, are these absolutely empty? I'm just feeling desperate. I'm going to check again. I'm going to check again. But your opportunity is really to like walk out of this storm, because the sun is coming up. Okay? So those things that have disappointed you, those things that have left you down, your opportunity is to move past those and really show that you've integrated these lessons and that you're ready to, you know, stay on this higher ground and move forward to a new path. This is your Three of Pentacles here. So this is your good work that you've been putting in. So I feel like you have an opportunity to show off something that you've been working on. These clouds are like this dreamy, nebulous form, but you're bringing it down to earth, and other people are witnessing that. They're witnessing your creative potential coming to life here. So, like I said earlier, let those dreams flow, and then bring some of that down to earth as well, Pisces. Okay. What might be unseen right now for Pisces? What's hidden? What's coming in? What's, you know, lurking in the background? What is Pisces not yet aware of that would benefit them to know about? Okay. So the Hanged One. So I feel like right now you're in this spot where you're just about to gain enlightenment. And, you know, you may feel stuck. You may feel as if you were ready to like jump in that chariot and go. But really, this place, a feeling stuck, it's for a reason. It's so that you can truly come to know yourself. It's so that you can truly dig into these roots of what made you Pisces. What made you yourself, Pisces, okay? So you've got this reflection pond down here. So it's time to really reflect on yourself, okay? It's time to take that journey, take that time to step back and look into who you are and look into what needs to change, because a big, beautiful change is coming in for you, Pisces, okay? That's what you don't know, is that this feeling of feeling stuck or stagnant, it's ushering in this beautiful change where you're moving on with all these lessons you've learned. These swords are turning into your stairs and turning into your handrails and pulling you up, you know, supporting you and helping you pull yourself up to this higher dimension, okay? So you will have to let some things go in your path. As you climb up, certain things will fall away. You know, you don't have room in your hands to carry all of these cups. If I can find the card to show you. You don't have room. You've got a child on your back. You're using these to pull yourself up. You're balancing here. You don't have room to worry about all these cups. You've got to let that go. That has to die. That's the old you. Okay? So you're going to be experiencing this beautiful enlightened change soon, just heading toward a much better, higher path here, where you can choose your destiny. You can choose how you feel. You can choose how you experience life here. Let this fear go forever. Okay? Let your beauty shine out. All right? Just go with the flow, jump into that change, accept it for what it is, and have faith that it's going to be all for the best. All right. Let's get a few details, some practical messages, perhaps some timing coming in from this Spirit Shield Oracle. Let's get some down-to-earth details on this, Pisces. Here we go. Okay, so we've got message, we've got gossip, and we've got cleansing. Okay, so I feel like in the past, you have had to deal with this gossip, and you may even have like a message coming in for you now that's kind of tainting how you feel about yourself. It's like wrapping you up in those old fears and that old perception of yourself. Okay, and so your task right now is to cleanse that out. Get rid of all that old junk in your head. Even if someone does send you a message that's like hateful or hurtful, you have the choice. You have the choice in how you're going to react to that, Pisces, okay? So whatever gossip, whatever like nasty messages come through, that has nothing to do with you. You know, it's that person's issue. It's that person's wounding that's bringing this up to the forefront. But you can wash yourself clean of that. That doesn't have to have anything to do with you. Okay? And trust me, that person's gonna feel like crap about it later. They are either at some point going to have their own spiritual ascension and realize how horrible they were to you, or they're just gonna bring, if they never do, if they never realize, then they're just gonna bring in more and more misery into their life, because that's what they're putting out into the world, so that's what they're gonna attract in. Okay, we had stuff jumping out. Okay, so your timing is summer, so that's right now, Pisces. All right, right now is when you need to be digging deep, tearing down those old foundations, tearing apart, you know, those bad experiences you've gone through, those childhood traumas. That's when you're going to be digging in, and that's when you're going to be transforming. That enlightenment is just around the corner. Okay, and then focus on your food, focus on your nutrition, your health. Make sure you're drinking enough water, have home cooked meals, treat yourself to something that makes you feel delighted and nurtured. Is that what I want to say? Yeah, that makes you feel as if you've been poured into. So like for me, it's usually eating some Indian food, like all the spices and the warmth just makes me feel as if like so much nutrition and love has been poured into me. So whatever it is for you. And then have gratitude for what is in your life right now. So do a daily gratitude practice, you know, write something in your journal every day. Show appreciation for the small things, and that's just going to draw in more abundance your way. So be the opposite of that gossiping person, you know. Be grateful for every little beautiful thing in your life, and it's just going to draw more and more in. Love it. Okay, let's grab a couple messages from the Realest Oracle for gorgeous, intuitive Pisces. My daughter is a Pisces, so I do have a soft spot for your sign. And she's named after a mermaid, so she's just super watery. My little bestie. Alright, I feel like there's a few cards that want to come out. Here we go. Okay, so we have seek guidance. So this could be a really good time for you to dive into those things with a therapist or a counselor. You know, I started my journey through BetterHelp before I was able to like sort everything out through my insurance. I know there are also like free resources, like hotlines that you can call. Lean on a friend during this time, you know. Keep watching your tarot readings. Go for those readers that are more like encouraging and that give like solid guidance, and not the ones that want to like stir up drama for you. So if you can, you know, do a therapist, I think that's the best option. But just use your resources and talk to someone right now. You know, get that help, lean on a friend. That's going to be super important and helpful for you right now, Pisces. Then we've got manifest. So that ties into that gratitude card. So be grateful for every little thing, and that will draw more abundance in. So it looks like maybe she's using some crystals here. She's got a candle burning, and she's put some affirmations on her mirror. So go ahead and use like the high five habit. That's like a Mel Robbins book, but you can watch a video on it, or just basically what it is like every day when you see yourself in the mirror, like give yourself a high five and genuinely feel that like that good job. Give yourself that good job. You know, give yourself that positivity, that affirmation here. And that's going to draw in more goodness and happiness for you, Pisces. And then be of service. So if you're feeling down on yourself, if you're feeling lost, if you can be of service to others, that can really change your mindset. That can help you feel that gratitude. That can help you feel one with your community. Okay? So that Three of Pentacles we saw earlier, that can also be like a card of collaboration and working together, you know. So be a part of your community, start a project, or just find one somewhere where you can just like drop in and help, and that's going to help you feel so much better. Okay, and then last I'm going to get a card from this Seasons of the Witch Litha Oracle. I'm loving the summer vibes from this deck. It is a newer one to me, so I will go ahead and read out of the guidebook. So let's just get a card for Pisces that's going to give them some additional guidance today. Okay, insects. So vigilance is necessary at this time. Heed the warning. Okay, so I'm a pretty feel-good reader, but you know, we have had some warnings come in. We have had some competition come in. We have had that gossip and that message card. So this is just a reminder to me and you that there are real threats out there. There are real issues that you know, you need to be aware of. Okay, so let's get some more information. So the keywords are pests, obstacles, and vigilance. All right. So Pisces. Pests such as insects and rodents can quickly spiral out of control if left unattended, wreaking havoc on your hard work and destroying your harvest. Sometimes it happens right under your nose, the destruction only becoming visible when it's already too late. Vigilance is necessary for the good of your crops. Otherwise, what was a small problem can be the cause of something truly devastating. This is your warning that something is quickly getting out of hand and requires your immediate attention. A larger problem is avoidable, but only if you take steps now to get things under control. This situation may have drifted below your radar, but there are signs of what's going on lingering in the back of your mind. Or it could be something that you haven't wanted to deal with and made a conscious choice to avoid. Small obstacles are par for the course, and while annoying, they're easy enough to manage with proper consideration and care. Typically, you'll know exactly what this card is referring to, but feel free to pull additional cards or use the insect spread if you're still unsure. Okay, so we're not going to pull any additional cards right now, but I did see that Tower moment coming in. So if there is something that you've been avoiding, you know, something that's been adding up where you feel like it's about to spiral out of control, don't let that fear get the best of you. This is just a warning and a message to go ahead and deal with that situation. Okay? You can do this. I'm seeing you as super powerful right now. You know, the first tarot card we pulled for you was the Emperor. Okay? So you have that power within you. You're able to manage this. You're able to deal with this, and you're able to make that change and grow it into something totally beautiful here. All right, Pisces. So thank you so much for tuning in. If the video resonated with you, please like and subscribe. And if you do feel called to donate, I did leave my Venmo and Cash App handles in the description. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.